I'm John Coates with RF Safe Corporation. Here we are at the RF Safe Educational Center in Madeira Beach, Florida. I'm here to explain to you why we actually have had the delay on the delivery of second generation cases. We had to destroy 2,400 of this particular model, and it is for this reason. And a matter of fact, this is, we're not going to let anything of any sub-quality, leave our building and get into your hands. So if there's a delay in a product, matter of fact, let me introduce again our co-host over here, Dead Steve Jobs. Dead Steve Jobs is here because, of course, the iPhone, he withdrew the app from App Store, which alerted millions of iPhone users to the potential hazards of radiation. But we can give credit to Dead Steve Jobs on this one. The quote is, "It is not ready, or it isn't done until it ships." And this is the reason why we have not shipped these cases yet. I want to get your attention here to the first version that was made. And I want you to see that even though we were only talking millimeters here, I want you to look at this little gap here, and then I want you to look at the gap of when it is actually correctly made. Now you can see the big difference, and this fits a lot tighter, a lot snugger, and this is the way it was supposed to be. Now when you look at this, I had gotten 2,400 of these, so I wasn't very happy at all, but you can see just how much thicker this binding is. This is what that allowed to happen. And we're going to snap in an iPhone 6 Plus, 6S Plus, actually into the what we would consider, it was not satisfactory to our design specs. When we put this one on, as you can see, the cover easily moves around. It doesn't stay in front of the phone, okay? That was not going to be acceptable. I could not allow those to go out, and therefore I didn't. We had to wait until I resolved the issue, until it was a finished product. And now let me go over here to the revised version of the second generation case, which actually came out to specs as it was supposed to. We can see there is a lot less gap there, okay? So it fits very snug, okay? See, look at this. It barely, you can't even really get it to move. And if you look closely here, it actually is slightly larger than the phone than it is in the back. And this is because I want as much shielding between you and the device as possible when it comes to the front here. This is where it's shielded and where the protection comes from. There's nothing that impedes the microwaves from the rear or sides of this case. The whole concept is, after I make a call, I put it to my ear, talk like normal. I can end a call, start a call, and we simply just, once you're done with it, you can put it in your pocket. Now there are lots of ways you can use it. Of course, it also works as a media stand. These are very durable, incredibly durable. As a matter of fact, I have one here from my Note 4. So we're talking like second generation, and you can look at just how good a shape it's still in. As a matter of fact, it's like after a year, they finally get to break in. Can you hear just the way this one just snaps? So it's like a baseball glove. It just has, the more you use it, just a better it fits. But then again, that's the whole purpose of this, is to let you know that the reason why the delay in second generation cases, and here it is again, there goes this is the model that we're gonna sell to you. This is the one that actually passes my specs and was built to my specifications. The other one, I want to show it to you again, why it didn't. Hold on, let me just show you just how good and tight this new generation one fits. Again, once you flip the cover, you don't get any movement out of the shield. So the shield stays in place really good. Now let's just go ahead, show you why I had to destroy 2,400 of these cases, which I was not happy about, trust me. But this one, again, look at how much of a difference in the binding we have, okay? All right, shielding the whole front, the whole entire front of this is shielded. You can see the microwave shielding inside of it. This is what we had as the first attempt, and you can just see how the too thick of the binding didn't allow for the shield to stay in place like it was designed to. Okay, so that I could not allow that to go through, so that created a delay that was responsible for the delay of the launch of the second generation cases. So it's just a quality control standard. I'm sorry, there's people that were upset about the delay in the second generation case, but I'm going to tell you, the most important thing to me is that you are protected, and protected as best as I can humanly possibly make it. And as you can see, the difference between a few millimeters made the difference between night and day. We've got a really slick, smooth case here for the iPhone 6. Our logo's there in the back of it. Again, a media stand. This is, in my opinion, one of the best iPhone 6 Plus cases ever made. Not that because I made it, but I mean, look at the rubber that it has here. Inside of the flip cover, nothing else on the market has this rubber and metallized shielding in the front, which really helps it protect it from blows. That you could never have to worry about that breaking your screen when you have that kind of. And now we also have this silicone rubber. It surrounds the whole outer edge of the phone, so this is going to definitely stop a lot of the kinetic energy that would be transferred into the phone when it takes a corner blow. But overall, second generation cases perfected, available very soon online at rfsafe.com. I wish we could have got them to you sooner, but the fact is, it's not done until it ships. Thank you.